Hey guys, it's Jess and I'm live in my kitchen. So have you ever been a little perplexed as to what exactly is the difference between a salsa and a pico de gallo? So are they the same? Are they interchangeable words? What gives? So guess what? I'm gonna actually tell you the answers right here, and then when I'm done, I'm gonna go ahead and whip up a really quick fresh pico de gallo in no time. So let's just start with salsa. Salsa simply means sauce, you guys. So it's just a great table sauce. So it could be done with cooked ingredients, with fresh ingredients, but it's pureed and in a liquid form. Okay, so you might have stewed tomatoes and different chilies and different spices. It could be green, brown, red, orange. So lots of cool ways you can really kick your dishes up by adding some really great homemade salsas. So pico de gallo has very specific ingredients. Okay, so pico de gallo has tomatoes, onion, and typically white onions, by the way, cilantro, lime juice, fresh lime juice, salt. You're gonna have either a serrano or a jalapeno. Sometimes you might even have garlic in your pico de gallo. But pico de gallo is either done in a rough chop, right? So a lot of chopping goes on to make pico de gallo, or it's like more of a minced. So it's not liquid per se, but it could be really chunky or more finely minced. Either one is a pico de gallo. Sometimes it's served as a side dish or like a salad actually to accompany certain meals. So here's the fun part. Pico de gallo means rooster's beak. Rooster's beak. So guess what? I don't have a firm answer for you as to why pico de gallo has been given that name. There are some different theories and speculation, but if you have an idea or you want to take a guess, comment below. I'd be interested to know what your answer is for that. But here's a little food for thought before I start here with whipping up this recipe. If you were to go to Mexico, you guys, you might see pico de gallo actually listed in markets and on menus as salsa bandera, which means flag sauce, because pico de gallo has the colors of red, white, and green, which are reminiscent of the Mexican flag. Now, come on, tell me that's not kind of fun food for thought, right? Bet you're a little less stressed out now that you know the difference between pico de gallo and salsa. So I'm gonna come around, pick you guys up, and bring you down here at my table. So you're not gonna see me for a little bit as I just whip up this recipe, because I really would like you to get a bird's eye view so you can see really how easy it is to get a fresh pico de gallo on your table in no time and be a hit of the party. Everyone likes pico de gallo and chips as far as I'm concerned, right? So here we go, I'm gonna get you. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm gonna put you down right here and make sure that you can see everything, which I think you can. Okay, so I have onion right here. If you can see, they're just wedged, so just really coarsely chopped. And I have a jalapeno. Obviously you can go ahead and change, the heat. If you like less heat, just do a little bit. This is just one jalapeno because I serve it for my family too, so my son can't handle too much of that. And I just have a couple cloves of garlic that I actually just went ahead and cut in half, okay? And then here is the beautiful cilantro. Oh my gosh, I just can't get enough of cilantro. By the way, did you know that if you don't like cilantro because it tastes like soap to you, there are a few people who have a certain chemical makeup or certain type of gene that actually makes cilantro taste like soap. So that is why some of you do not care for cilantro. There's another food for thought. Look at all this stuff you're learning today. Okay, so this is my manual food processor. So I'm just gonna get that to how I want it, if you can see how easy that was. Okay, you guys, now I'm gonna put in the tomatoes. You're just gonna use plum or Roma tomatoes. I always cut the little ends off. But this could also be rough chopped. So you don't have to do any major like Edward Scissorhands maneuver here to get this done. Just like that. Okay, you want to have a nice tomato knife because tomatoes have a very slippery skin. It's not always easy to cut through them. Okay, I'm just going to start chopping these up and see how that works out. But before I do, guys, I want to go ahead and squeeze in my fresh lime. So here I've got my lime. Okay, and I've got my citrus press. Love my citrus press because it squeezes out more juice than you can ever believe is in these suckers. Look at that. Oh, it's so good. If you could just smell the flavors. What a great time to make pico de gallo right now with the summer months. just produces in July and August just the most flavorful tomatoes you'll ever find. So if you don't grow them yourself, you guys, stop in your farmer's market and get some tomatoes and whip yourself up a batch of this. Okay, now I just have some kosher salt here. I'm just gonna sprinkle some of that on here to taste. You wanna have this salt, it really pops all of the different flavors that are in there. It is really important to season your food, you guys. If anything ever doesn't taste right or taste bland, maybe you forgot to season it, or maybe you just didn't season it enough. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and chop away here. See how I'm doing? Perfect. Look at that. Now I'm gonna take the blade out, and I'm gonna give this a taste. Okay, I think I might have got an onion in my hair. Is there onion in my hair? I saw it in the corner of my eye. Okay, so anyways, here we go. Look at that. Did you see how fast that was? I'm done. I'm having a party. I'm having tacos tonight. I want it on my eggs. Whatever it is, I can get that done in what, 30 seconds? So easy, you guys. So easy. So I'm gonna give this a taste here, because really you have to taste your food to really know what's going on with it, right? Okay, so if you can see, I've got it on my perfect. Delicious. It's like a bountiful garden. It's really the freshest flavor you're ever gonna get. It's a really great pico de gallo. Here's a great little idea. Get an avocado, because avocados are all the craze because they're so good, right? Slice it lengthwise in half. Scoop out the avocado, and then on one half, go ahead and put a big heaping spoonful of your fresh pico de gallo. I'm spitting food right now. It's just so good. Grill or saute up some shrimp, you guys, and go ahead and put that on top of the pico de gallo, and then you're gonna put some crumbly cheese, even a mild feta you can use, or you can use a nice crumbly, someone's talking to me right now, or you can use a nice crumbly queso fresco, you guys, and then that will be such a delicious lunch. Oh my gosh, and then add some champs or some sparkling wine. Through the roof. It would be so good. Okay, you guys, I have some salsa to eat here, so have a great day. Hope you got something out of this. Bye.